Hello. Excuse me. Hi. How you doing? How's it going? How's it hanging? It is Monday. It's Monday, my dudes. Oh my goodness. It's been a day. It's been a whole day. All right, so welcome in. We're playing the Case of the Golden Idol today. Um, hey, welcome in. Donglepin is literally how I say it in my head all the time. I could say Danglepin, but Donglepin is how I tend to say it. Welcome in. Uh, my sister may or may not join tonight, but yeah. But I'm excited to play this game. I've seen it. I've seen this gameplay, the entire thing. Could not tell you how it how it how it played, how what the answers were. It's been maybe earlier this year, but also I don't have a great memory by a long shot. Anyway, this is just a fill in the blank, but you have to investigate by collecting all the information and then filling in the blank of the story, trying to solve the case of the golden idol, which is apparently a magical thing, something cults. Yeah. Anyway, hello, welcome in, other person that just came in. Ooh, bring it on. All right, gonna do that now. All right, new game. I don't know what they. Oh, I don't care about. I'm not gonna worry about pixel hunting. Oh no, an abrupt determination of contract. Oh, this is crazy. Why? Oh, death will do that, I guess. Why did this person get shoved off the thing? Okay, two bags filled with coins and gems, a tobacco pouch, and a pipe cleaner. Oh, I just realized that's probably why they were called pipe cleaners. I just never understood the object as a kid because it was always used for crafts. All right, a golden statue with a red stone and a bag filled with coins and gems. And a bag of medical instruments and some medicine. Okay. So we got some tobacco. We got, what is this? Two bags filled with coins and gems. So two guys divided money, stole something. Someone is a smoker. Someone's carrying the real loot that they don't even know is so cool. All right. Okay. I apparently didn't go through everything. So let's look at this guy. This is. I knew what you were plotting, you snake. Okay. Okay, we got names. We got Albert Cloudsley. We've got. Okay, both parties agreed to. Let me actually read and not just look at highlighted things. Both parties agreed to these terms for the expedition to Monkey Paw Island. Albert Cloudsley has rights to two-thirds of all valuables for funding the expedition. Oberon Geller has rights to one-third of all valuables and any golden statues found for providing the map to the expedition site. Okay. Okay, so Albert Cloudsley and Oberon Geller. Okay. We have a dagger. One might call that an athame. And we have a pipe for whoever's using the pipe cleaner. So I'm assuming this guy, let's go look at the backpack again, is the smoker. So the guy without the golden idol. This guy that's dying, or in the process of being dead, he has a scalpel. That is a crazy look on his face. Just gonna throw that out there. The clue has been added to the thinking panel. Right? Absolutely. I okay. Well, let's finish collecting the clues. Um, yeah. I don't. I'm definitely today years old when I learned about pipe cleaners, apparently, which is really ridiculous, but here we are. This clue has been added to the thinking panel, so this is the map. All right, cool. We have some medicine bottles. So this is the doctor. If he has the medicine bottle. Look, people thought smoking was cool and just great until the 1960s or something like that. So I doubt he'd know. Okay, so I assumed the doctor would have the funding for the expedition. So Albert Cloutsley is the doctor, the one who's being yeeted off the thing. Oh, maybe not. Well, no, the doctor's Oberon Geller. Okay, okay. Let's go with the doctor is Oberon Geller. Um, let's put him in here. I think. Right, thinking is hard. What do you said? The pipe tobacco is an expensive luxury that an esquire wouldn't or would afford. You said would afford. I see you said switch them, but I just want to just throw this out here real quick. Also, my nose is itchy. Oh, did I miss something? Oh, okay. Is there a quick way to reset? Yeah, I can just yeet these down here. Okay. So I guess the one that's falling is the doctor, but the one with the medicine on him. Also, thank you for the follow. The okay. I feel like I'm missing something from the map. Like we're missing. Like where we supposed to get? Oh, horn finger. There we go. Horn thumb. Cool. I didn't realize I was missing something. Okay. Okay. We got to identify our men. Oberon Geller is the doctor. And then Albert Cloudsley is the esquire. For sure. Truly. Truly. Oh, I was wrong. Okay, so okay, my initial instinct was okay. I was correct. Okay. Oberon Geller is the one that's being pushed, which is the doctor. All right, so Albert Cloutsley pushed Oberon Geller. What amazing name Oberon is. From a cliff in the Horn of Finger. I think it's Horn of Finger. Yeah, that's what I think I've heard that. Horn Finger. Wrong. Okay. My bad. Thumb. Okay. Okay. Return to scenario selection. All right. We're on to two. This is the first time I'm seeing this, but cool. Mm hmm. Yes. Okay. Complications in the family. The untimely passing of a rural gentleman. What a terrible word rural is. Ugh. Okay. This is a man is not breathing. His head is badly wounded. Do we think he's alive? Methinks no. A ring with a ruby. Okay. Cool. There's a creepy mask. There's a book up here. Oh, there's a golden idol. Okay. Alright, there's a sailboat. A yacht is floating, slowly floating in the river. A horse is running in the yard. Okay. This clue has been added. What is the clue? It looks like he has some measuring tools, like calipers or something in his pocket. Okay. Let's check at the desk. Hold on. The music got weirdly loud for me, so we're just going to turn that right on down. Alright. Spontaneous combustion. I, Sebastian Cloudsley, of the Albert Cloudsley clan, I'm guessing, will share my humble contribution to the science of anatomy and chemistry. What did you think you found, my guy? Rural is a word that I can't ever sound. I feel like I don't ever get out. It's two syllables, but it's a singular R and O, and so it's like rural. It's it's not a word that I like. All right, August 22nd, 1786, 12 p.m. Woke up, a beautiful day. I like this guy's attitude. Earl. That's also, well, happily that's only one syllable, but it's a lot of the R sound for sure. All right. 12:30, washed and dressed in my dining attire. He was ready to eat, which I totally get. I just got done eating a burrito from, what's the name of that place? Freebirds, because they have birria meat right now, and I love it, and it's really good. 2 o'clock p.m. Had a beautiful roast duck for lunch. 4 o'clock p.m. Changed into my hunting attire. 5 o'clock p.m. Rode to hunt badgers. Had no luck today and returned home. 6 p.m. He only was out for an hour. Sounds like quitter talk to me. Lure. Yep. Don't like it. It's too much R. Alright. Changed my researching attire because you need to change clothes to do any of these one things. Changed into his dining attire. He didn't go do research. He just changed clothes and was like, time to eat again, time to eat. So he went into his dining attire. Had a tasty beef loin for supper. Filled in my diary and went to bed to continue reading for my research. Cool, bro. Cool. That's the only thing on here. We have a map of the town. We got Crow Tower, we got Woodshire, and Blackfield. These little symbols look crazy time, but okay. Ooh. Alright. That was weird. The week of August 22nd. We don't know what day actually any of these are. We're just assuming that the first day is either Sunday or Monday on the calendar, but that's not important. We just know that the week of the 22nd of August, on the 23rd, the day was circled. It was circled in gold. I don't know if that matters. This clue has been added. Okay, it's a picture of a guy who really likes to eat. Cool. Love that. We have a ladder. Okay. Lead poisoning. Well, that's not how he died. That's for sure. That hole in his head suggests otherwise. Okay. I think we've looked at all the clues we can find. So let's go into our thinking mode. I'm sorry. Maybe we aren't ready for that. Did I miss something? Was I supposed to click things like, oh, I forget I have to click these names to add them to the clue book. Can I click anything here? Great. I won't have to do that again. Spontaneous combustion. That's also not how he died. Okay. The diary. Oh, that's a good question. Let's go take a look. August 22nd. The day that was circled was August 23rd. So he died before whatever today is, or whatever the 20th, like the day before whatever was supposed to happen on the 23rd. Um, good observation. Anything else we can glean from this really weird colored guy? He's definitely dead. Okay. Let's go back in. So this is Sebastian Cloudsley. For it's the only guy. Ooh, that's a good question. Hold up, hold up. Lord of blank. We don't know Lord of what, so it's got to be something related to this. Is there something around this office that has any of these weird symbols? This looks like a Godzilla symbol. This looks like a cult symbol. And then there's Blackfield, which is this weird angry cat flying into your face symbol. I'm not seeing anything useful there. Maybe there's something more on his jacket. I mean, it could be hidden, but this could be like the weird cat symbol, but it's hard to tell, and I don't want to make that assumption. We're not even going to investigate the blood on the floor. I love that. Because he was alive when he got in here, because he walked his bleeding self over. The turkey? I think it's just a tomato. I tried to click it earlier. Maybe there's something in here. No. Okay, well, there's only 3 guesses at it, so we'll come back to that. The cause of death was a lead bullet. Oh, a head wound, which occurred when he fell from a horse while he was hunting. Which means we need to figure out where he's... Like, for some reason, I'm like Crow Tower. Okay. Woodshire. Just kidding. How was I supposed to guess that? Blackfield. While the Lord of Blackfield was hunting, his horse threw him off and he suffered a deadly wound to the head. Okay, let's stay and explore, because I want to see. Oh, wait, is this desk drawer? No. Okay. There's nothing more on the desk. Other than this little thing. Is this a symbol? Is that the weird cat symbol? Let's take a look at the map. Oh, it kind of looks like it. It kind of looks like it. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, well, we did the thing. We didn't actually identify him. I kind of feel bad about that. Alright. Oh, we still have empty slots. Okay. So this is his dining attire. This is his hunting attire. I assume that's supposed to be brown for his dried blood on it. No, this is his research attire. And this is his... This man had a whole day while bleeding from the head. Cool. We did it. How do I... Alright, so we go back home and now we can choose... That's not creepy. Absolutely. Sub change me. How you doing? He died. Okay, we're gonna go back to the beginning. We're gonna not, and by go back to the beginning, we're just gonna tell the story thus far. All right. So this scene, we have there's two guys. So Albert Cloudsley, the one that pushed Oberon Geller. Oberon Geller is the doctor, off a cliff from a cliff in the Horn of Thumb on Monkey Paw Island. I can read. Don't judge me. Also, we didn't fill this out, so just kidding. Just kidding. Like, I knew this was the answer. All right, there we go. All right, so this is the beginning of the story. Here comes the black blood. Bro's looking crazy, though. Oh, my goodness. And then in this story, this guy was out riding. He had a whole day. He was like, "I'm gonna eat dinner or breakfast." Ate, went to go hunt. Apparently, didn't realize he fell off the horse and hit his head and was bleeding profusely from it. Probably died of a concussion, probably. And then he went and sat to go change into his research outfit. Didn't research to change it to his dining outfit because we change outfits for every single moment of our day because laundry doesn't matter apparently. And he didn't research, then he changed it to his dining, then he ate some beef, then he went to go lay down, and then he died. So yes, he is dead. But that's going to become a thing in this game. There's going to be people dying. I don't know if you can see this craziness happening here. Chapter 1, Complications in the Family. We're still on Chapter 1. The dramatic departure of an outsider. Maybe. Maybe. This is all the stories leading up to solving the case of the Golden Idol, aka the name of this game. Also, welcome in. Glad to see you again. What a strange name you chose, but I will roll with it. All right. So much going on. We got the guy on fire, who apparently has a hairbrush, horse brush, scorched horse brush, a scorched knife. I mean, he's on fire. Look at this. This looks crazy. It seems like it would hurt. Honestly, at this point, you'd probably already be dead because you wouldn't be able to breathe and you'd suffocate already. But he's still alive. He's still alive. One would think. And then we have this guy over here being super dramatic with no shoes on. Spare me, devil. I was simply following orders. Astonishing Monkey Man, property of the Pear Bros. Okay. And then we have a knife. Okay, and then we have this guy. What the blazes? I mean, for real. It's a man on fire. Right? No, he is. I mean, he probably already soiled himself already, but yeah. All right. August Jockey Club Derby, race 3, Raging Sultan, place, show, wager, 35 pounds. So he was gambling. He was betting on Raging Sultan. What in the blazes? All right. Ooh. This is not the Golden Idol that we saw before, though. This is one with a blue gem. With some symbols on it. Which, honestly, I don't think they come into play until the DLC. Alright. Spontaneous combustion. We're back on that. To perform the combustion trick, you must first cast a freezing spell. The sacred glyphs for combustion on the idol are the R, the double-sided O, and the ramp. That's what... So they just legit froze that guy £1, 2 shillings, 2 pence. Cool. And a ring with a ruby. We saw that in the other uh, story. Right, that is the Green Lantern symbol. All right, so then we have this guy. He doesn't seem bothered by the fact that there's a dude burning up. Ash Blair, finest tobacco. That is a monkey smoking? Sure. Prepare the carriage for tomorrow. We are to visit my nephew, E.C. We don't know who this is. All right, we got 2 shillings and a penny. This dude's broke. A saddlebag, and we got a dagger. Can I open this saddlebag? No? Okay, cool. Love that. We'll get to the sign in a second, and we'll get... So, this is the weird Godzilla one. This is the... Okay, we've seen this before. Okay, there's more, but we're going to get to this guy first. When an unexpected turn of events. You don't say. Don't be looking up the answers, by the way. I will fight you. I don't want help from Google. All right. But we'll find out something. All right, so what unexpected turn of events? EC, an embroidered handkerchief. Handkerchief. This bro has some money. £3 and 3 shillings. Dude's making bank. Oh, hey there. Welcome in, Queen Jazz. It does look unfortunate. We're trying to collect all the clues so we can solve this. We have to fill in the blanks of all the things going on. We have to name everyone, and we still have stuff to discover. But we can only do these, and we can be exploring or we can be thinking. And right now we're exploring. This guy was spontaneously combusted by being frozen, and then I assume someone just, put a match on him or something. I don't know. No, he does not smell good, or he smells like pork. Take your pick. All right, so we already looked at this guy, but we haven't looked at everything. This is a stiletto blade, and this is Edmund Cloudsley, speech stirs Parliament. He said some stuff. That's really... It might be real words. It's hard to tell. It looks like Lorem Ipsum, actually. In fact, I can see Lorem Ipsum up there. All right. So Lord Edmund Cloudsley. Okay. From the London Gazetteer. Okay. Dear Edmund, it has reached my attention that you are seeking a capable new servant. I have just the man for you. David Gorin is an experienced coachman with a diverse set of talents that I am sure you will find very useful. If you are displeased with his services, do not hesitate to let me know. Yours, Dio. Alright, so this dude has no teeth. I don't know if you can tell. He has no teeth whatsoever. Okay, but again... Alright, so... Let's look at this. Alright. Stable Rhoda for Adam and James. Horse grooming. James. So Monday through Wednesday, James has horse grooming. And Thursday to Friday, he has stable cleaning. And... Alright. Adam has Thursday through Saturday horse grooming and and stable cleaning on Monday through Wednesday. He does look like that, but we have more to explore. There's more to this scene. Okay, so we have Fat Lord pair twins, AJ. So Adam and James. We got... Oh, okay. So it's not a weird cat thing. The Cloudsley clan is the clan that uses the, I guess, demon goat and 2 swords. Then we have the Godzilla is the Batley. I don't know. And Cubert, Kuber, I don't know, is the palm tree. Okay, what does she say? My apologies. He can be so bad here sometimes. I don't know what that means. Shamal Bhat Simhasana Batisi. All right. All the rings, all the stones. She's rich, obviously, a fan. An ornamental Qatar blade. Qatar. I don't know. And she's got 4 pounds. All right. I couldn't take anything from that, so that's fine. Could I take anything from this? Oh yes, I could. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, I just want to make that. All right. So now we have the card. Look at the book. I haven't gotten there yet. All right. Nicholas Maker, attorney. That's a business card. I would not have expected one of your family to treat a legal document in such a way. I'm appalled. Stay appalled, bro. One more ruby ring. This guy not as uh, rich, but he's got some money. He's got 2 shillings and 3 pence. Uh oh, look at all these names. Okay, reading the last cloud of will. The Last Will and Testament of Sebastian Cloudsley, September 7th, 1786. Albert Cloudsley, that's the one that was shoved off that did the shoving and stole the idol. Yes, he stole the idol. Married to Mary Cloudsley. Edmund Cloudsley, he's there. Then there's Rose Cuthbert. And then we have Sebastian Cloudsley, the one that died. He didn't apparently have any relation to anyone. I don't know what these. I guess this means they're dead. Beatrice Batley, who is apparently a non Qatar. Okay, cool. She had a child, or she was married to Peter Batley. Okay, I see. We're not showing kids, I guess. And then we have Willard Wright, who's an associate. Okay. This music makes everything so much more intense. Yeah, I think that means they're dead. But Peter, Rose. Oh, how long after the shoving of Albert did this happen? Because either that means that these weren't too far distantly, and that until recently he was going to oh, I guess this could be her kid. That he was going to be part of this. He was going to be part of the last will, but then all of a sudden he's dead. I don't know what testate means, but we'll see. Let's continue on. All right, so we got a book, Aphorisms by Sebastian Cloudsley. How to be happy, for sure. Eat a hearty meal every day and do not waste your time on trivialities. Amen. Probably. I think there was a date on the first scenario. I have to go back. How to avoid being upset. Strive for that which holds meaning. Do not shrink from responsibilities. Cool. Sorry, my sore throat required me to take a sip. All right, how to be inspired. Take a walk in your forest and breathe the fresh air. I like how he just assumes everyone owns a forest. It's kind of rude, honestly. It's a weird assumption. How to avoid being scared. Feeling scared is a weakness. Be strong instead. That's not how that works. All right. We have stuff that was cut up. Okay, I can't move anything around, but we're getting no words. Okay. This clue has been. I want you to put your sharp mind to better use than mere politics. Therefore, I bequeath from the grant you leave and leave to finish and publish it under both our names. Okay. Okay. I bequeath to you the gold idol of Xenopolis. You will know what to do with it. Start a cult. All right. I, Sebastian Cloudsley of Blackfield County, being in bodily health and a sound and disposing mind and memory, nominate and appoint Nicholas Maker as executor of my last will and testament. Dear brother Edmund. All right. He met so rarely after you left for colonies. Therefore, I bequeath you my savings, land, and the Blackfield something. Manaus. I don't know. Uh, Manor House. Come home and establish a museum of my life and accomplishments. He really thought himself so smart. My late sister, your mother, financial something disclosed your financial troubles to me, and I resolved to help you. I bequeath to you a compilation of my aphorisms to provide the direction in your life which you so clearly lack. Wow. Wow. That's honestly kind of brutal. Here's my thoughts on how to live a better life so you can quit being poor is what he just said. All right. He the wager, £50. He was betting on the sixth race, Spinning Jenny. We don't know how that race turned out. Dear Peter Batley, we have sent you frequent reminders concerning the settlement of your debt, and yet to date the debt remains unpaid. So I'm assuming this is Peter Batley, which is makes sense because the sister of Edmund is the no, not that. Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Okay, here. All right, so this sister of Edmund Cloudsley, the one that's already dead, Beatrix Batley, her son Peter is the one who's broke and having monetary struggles. All right, let's go back to the Apollo mess. All right, okay, he needs to pay back his payday loan people. Did we get everything out of this? Yes, I think so. Someone was trying to get rid of all sorts of evidence. And this is. I'm assuming it's got to be Rose. I'm really surprised there's not more to do with that. Okay. Do you think we can solve this now? We have all 26 clues. We should be able to. Okay. Um so let's start here with what I know. So my late sister, your mother, disclosed your financial troubles to me long ago, and I resolved to help you. I bequeath to you. Yes, exactly. This is Peter Batley. There it is. I couldn't find his name, his first name. All right, I bequeath to you a golden idol of Xenopolis. You will know what to do with it. I don't know. Um, we do know that this person died of spontaneous combustion. Is this Edmund Cloudsley? Probably. All right, Edmund Cloudsley. That makes sense. Okay. Um. And the note, which note? Oh, this is the. Okay. No, I think this is the guy. This is what's his name right here. No, where is it? This one right here. This is Nicholas Maker. This is the executor of the last will, or this is the attorney. Oh, wait, Nicholas Maker. Did I just say his name? Yeah. Okay. Either way, this is Nicholas Maker, so we know that much. Nicholas Maker. There we go. The guy outside. Oh, that's a good question. All right, let me finish Nicholas Maker right here, real quick, and let's take a look at the guy outside. Okay, so this. So this has got to be Edmund. So Edmund's not dead. He's not the one on fire. Okay. This is Edmund right here. Okay. Let's just drag these on down here to the right guy. And let's take his name out here because... also, we need to make sure we put in that this is Sebastian Cloudsley's will and ordered Nicholas Maker. Okay, take the... Ooh, okay. Blank blank was blank to receive blank in Sebastian Cloudsley's will. Okay. So either he's one of the... Okay, ooh. Do we know what today is? That's really the question at hand. Did we talk to this guy? Okay, so he has a golden idol. This is... That horse looks goofy, Okay. Oh, I wonder if this is one of the pair twins. This is Adam. I think, look at there's an A on this knife. The pair twins are the guys that do the things. Yeah, exactly. So this is one of the pair twins. This has got to be the other pair twins. So this is probably James. Because they did call them whatever root thing. They said the Fat Lord and the pair twins. I don't know. Anyway. So let's put that in there. So James Pair. All right. So who was supposed to take... Okay. All right. I bequeath you the golden idol of Xenopolis. You will know what to do with it. So, who's this guy? We don't get any information off of this. Or that he used a freeze spell. Is this not the coachman? Edmund Cloudsley. Also a smoker. A dagger. And broke. So this is a note to him. So this is David Gorin. He is the coachman, yes. Good job, team. Yes. But we don't know anything else about it, so I can only assume that he took this. I don't know, maybe it's the bag that goes on the horse or whatever for Edmund. I don't know. Maybe it's part of preparing for leaving. Okay, so we have. Okay, we got that guy. Do we think this is Rose? Kubert. Cupboard. We still don't know who that. Oh, we know who this is. This is Pear and Pear. This is James and Adam. Yeah, the only one who's not dead. So, and if the other one was here, that'd be more upsetting. Um, I wonder if this is Willard Wright. We don't have enough to go off of, but I feel like that's like Willard Wright. Um, okay, so, whew, all right. One more guy. We got one more guy we need to know. Who haven't we pulled yet? Who are you, guy? So there's a list of names this guy's carrying, so maybe he's on here. Oh, maybe that's Peter Batley. Oh, so he has gambling issues. Okay. Nice to know. Peter Batley. That fills in all the names. We got them correct. Yay. We did it. Wonderful. We met so rarely after you left for colonies. Therefore, I bequeath to you my savings, land, and the Blackfield Manor House. Come home and establish a museum of my life and accomplishments. Addressed to. This is from Sebastian, so maybe this is to Edmund? I could see that being Sebastian. Or Edmund in here. Let's see. No, Edmund is his brother. Edmund and Sebastian are brothers. Their father was Albert, the one that got shoved off the cliff. Or the one that shoved the guy off the cliff. Okay, so. Cloudsley. I want to put your sharp mind to better use for more than politics. So I'm going to guess that's Willard Wright, because. Oh. But I could also see it being you'll know what to do with it. To get the idol. But he wouldn't have any reason. This one's tough. So and so was blank to was happy to receive. Okay. Upset to receive. Ooh. Let me throw this out there. So let's start with Peter. Because he'd be upset to receive a book of aphorisms. Yeah, Willard already has the idol, so we'll see how this goes. In Sebastian's will, and ordered. Ooh, he ordered the two paired guys to steal the idol from Willard. Oh, look at that. We did it, but we got to finish it, so. All right. So that means Willard Wright really was the one to get the idol. And Rose. I guess. Yeah, there were only 4 people who could take. Ooh, incorrect. Oh, incorrect. So maybe it was Rose, Kubert, and Brain. Okay. All right, we got them all. We did it. Look at us. We're so smart. This game is tough. I appreciate that. All right. And we're in chapter 2, The Cursed Inheritance, The Murder at the Little Mermaid. All right. Goodness gracious. So we have an empty bed, not warm. We have a window with a suspicious character out there. Why'd he give me a note when he knows I can't read? An old rusty half of shears, or a scissor as one might call it. A piece of stale bread, and a note he cannot read. You can lie low for a couple of days in the old oarsman's place down at the dock. Okay. There's nothing. Okay. That dude looks creepy. Okay. Let's look. Not a warm bed. A trapdoor in the ceiling. A picture of flowers, or something of flowers. The door does not open. It seems to be locked. But that also shows that we have another trapdoor here, which means trapdoor in the ceiling. More cute flowers. The door does not open, but it has a key, so it has the potential to open. Now we have a dead guy, a walking cane, a ring with a ruby. See, I feel like all these people with the ruby ring are all like part of a cult. The man is not breathing. Yeah, the ruby ring is a real thing that we're gonna keep seeing, I guess. Okay, we have a compass and we have a box. The watch is ticking to my dear Maurice. I like the name Maurice. And then we have a music box. That's in his bag. Or a bag. A washing bowl filled with slightly bloody water. Dear proud beast master. Not everyone needs a nickname. I've attended our departed brother's send off and accepted the keepsake that he's bestowed upon our brotherhood in his will. I shall send his. Ooh. So they're talking about Sebastian, who had the golden idol and accepted the keepsake. Keepsake, which is Willard Wright, I think is his name, that he bestowed upon our brotherhood at his will. So Sebastian was part of the cult. We'll assume that. I shall send this letter tomorrow, September 10th. I hope it will reach you without delay. It did not. There is a delay. He's dead. Already it's midnight. I will retire to my bed, for this has been a long day. May Griffin awaken. Proud beast initiate. Truly. I mean, I honestly probably could, but right now my memory's pretty good, so I'm feeling pretty. I'm sharp right now, but only right now. Revenge. Okay, I already read that. And we have a broken window. Alarm, alarm, a break-in. Watchman number 2, Henry Parker. Except here's the deal. Here's the deal. He's a watchman. He has a lantern and he has a spear in case he needs to stab someone. He doesn't look like he's capable of that. But if it was a break-in, then the glass would have fallen inside the place and not on the ground. So the story's not really come together already. But let's go downstairs because we have more to look at. Okay. At the Little Mermaid Inn, amazing Evans musical performance on September 9th. Event shall commence circa 11 p.m. Alright, Wanted. Robert Redruth. Escaped convict. Reward £50. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Tap. Green. 4GL wine. Briage. Okay. I see. So whoever's last name is Green has four gold wine or whatever, something like that. Where did we see Robert's name? Yes, it was. I already clicked Evans. Alright, so 4, 3, and 1. Blair had 1 gold's worth of wine. Okay. And then we have the Dandelion Room, Willard Wright. So we got Willard Wright back one night. And then Forget Me Not Room, which is Ash Blair. Unusual names for rooms. Where did they go? Where did that blasted boy go? I really need a pee. Okay, awesome for him. Dear Oscar Boyton, it has come to our attention that the good owner of the Little Mermaid offers services to those who want to transfer products that are less agreeable to the authorities. Alright, so he's functioning as a sort of underground hub. I will come by in 3 days. If you still have spare space in your gin barrels and you are willing to earn extra money, reach out to me. Ah, the flower pictures, yeah. Okay, if a partially peeled lemon. I mean, he's working on it. A ring of various keys. And a large kitchen knife that he's cutting this with. All right, cool. We have, oh mother, forgive me, I will never gamble with something so dear to me again. A violin, questionable but sure. A key. And a Navaja folding blade. Navaja. Cool. That's creepy. That's a terrible... No thank you. This mermaid up there, horrifying. Tell me, what does that man have that I lack? I don't know, taste and mustaches. He has a hand of cards. Of course, he's playing cards. He has 7 pence. Bro's out here betting when he can't afford it. A key and a small sword. Okay. And then we have, calm down, John. He was a perfect gentleman. He bought me a drink and then retired upstairs. So this is John. Okay, she has a deck of cards. She has some money, 2 shilling and 4 pence. A key, a stiletto blade. Excuse me. To Annie. You are beautiful like a rose. For you, I will take any blows. Annie, you are like a glass of wine. Your hair is very fine. I will find gold in a mine if that makes you forever mine. Your piglet full of love. No, thank you. If you're going to call yourself a piglet, you can go right on and stay in that mine forever. Alright, and this guy... This looks like the coachman, the David Gorin guy. Just deal the next one. It's all luck anyway. Hand of cards, some cash money moolah, a dagger, a key. Remember, you as an agent of our trading company have to reflect its values to the fullest. 1. Never be late. The client leaves the port on the 10th. 2. Persuasive. Do not take no for an answer. You must get the client's product. 3. Be effective. Once you have the product, deliver to me immediately with the servant boy. Most importantly, no matter what you do, be mindful of our reputation. Our names must remain spotless. Okay. Okay. So let's go back upstairs. And that's not a dandelion, but you are. Yes, dandelion. I like how the vibe upstairs is exponentially different. Yes, it is the same date, September 10th. I shall send this letter September 10th. Hope to reach out without delay. Alright. And whatever was stored in this box, I'm assuming the golden idol has been yoded off to whoever. Alright. I'm pretty sure it was thrown out the window. Alright, so we've got all the clues. Let's see. So we know this is John. Ooh, hold up. We gotta go back. Right? Let's go back. Because this is our tab. We have Green, Briege, and Blair. Green had 4 glasses of wine. Briege has 3 glasses of wine. I don't know why it took me so long to figure out that GL meant glass. And Blair. Okay, so I'm gonna. This dude seems so drunk that I'm sure he's had 4 glasses of wine. So this is John Green, is what I'm thinking. John Green. And this is Annie Briege. Briege. I don't know how to say the name. Annie. There we go. And this is Blair. And Oscar Boyton is the one cutting up the thing. Ooh. Willard Wright is the dead one. And Henry Parker? Was he the one that was outside? Yes, Henry Parker. Watchman number 2. We got you, fool. Alright. Oh, I didn't even look at the door. The door to the street is shut with a latch. Interesting. I think that's to show that it's like a closed room murder. Okay. We don't see this guy, Robert Redruth. I mean, I guess this could be the creepy guy outside who doesn't know how to read. That's his only real crime. He doesn't know how to read. Is he Ash Evans? No, because the last guy... Maybe it is Ash Evans. Let's see if... Okay. Alright, so we need to go back to where we found the name Maurice, because I don't remember that. Oh, Evans. Okay, Evans is the person playing. My bad. You know what I can do? I can put this in alphabetical order so I don't have to search forever. Alright, there we go. Is it Maurice Evans? And then we have... Ash Blair. One's incorrect. Well, well. Maybe these two are switched. I'm not going to do this, though. No, that's more. So these were actually correct. Mm. Willard Wright is the one that's dead. Henry Parker is the watchman. Robert Redruth is the one that can't read. I'm sad that that's the only way I remember him versus the creepy guy outside the window. Annie. Hmm. Let's try that. No, that's... It got so mad just then. Huh. Ash Blair. That's correct. Willard Wright. Yeah, we got those names right. Green. So that's Ash Blair. I'm assuming it's this guy right here. What if... What if Green and Brige? Okay, that was it. Alright. Got him. Okay, so... We still haven't we haven't found everything yet? Interesting. What else could we find? What else are we looking for? Oh, the table. We didn't look at the table. Okay. AG. AG. Okay, Annie Green. Okay, I couldn't remember who AG is. Annie Green, Willard. Who's Ilmi? Who's Ilmi? Maurice Evans. So he was playing for a little bit. And then we got John Brage, who's apparently losing a lot. Who's Annie Green is AG. Oscar Boyton, who is this guy over here, who's now back to cutting up lemons. Okay. JB, John Brage, it's the same guy right here. AB is Ash Blair and Annie Green. Alright. So they were all playing. Okay, so we got to fill out their names up here. Okay. Annie Green, Willard Wright, then Maurice Evans. And then we have Annie Green again. In fact, we're just going to fill all her out right here. And then John Brage. Because I've decided that's how his name is actually pronounced today. And then we have Oscar Boyton. Alright, and then we have Ash Blair. Okay. Got it. Okay. Blank Blank crept into Blank Blank's room through the blank. Trapdoor. While Blank Blank and Blank Blank and Blank Blank were playing cards with loud music. So that means it's not Maurice Evans, who's the violinist. So that means... Right? So while John Brage, Annie Green, and Ash Blair... Well, let's see. Because this is like a timeline. So let's assume each one of these is a game. So Willard Wright, mm, interesting. Okay, so Annie Green's been here the whole time. No one was she wasn't sneaking away. And then, so that means when Willard and Maurice, they were replaced with John Brage and Oscar. But Maurice is playing, so that means Ash Blair had to do the sneaking away. Oscar. There we go. So Ash Blair crept into... Right, but Ash Blair wasn't. And it wasn't Maurice because, again, he was playing, and of course, Willard, obviously, because he was dying. So John Brage and Andy Green, they're solid at this point. Oscar, he doesn't look like the type of guy that can fit through that trap door or sneak. And then a fight ensues upstairs, and Willard Wright got stabbed by... What are you carrying, my fair sir? A dagger. Hey, we did it! Nice. That was a tough one. This really exercises the brain. Alright, the intoxicating dinner party. The cursed inheritance still. Okay, that's going up the stairs. There's a child. Creepy, gross. These sure are fine coats. Don't steal stuff. Expensive. Maybe that's not a child. It's just a short person. An expensive cigar. Little Pip. Run to the city and grab me some Ash Blair tobacco and a bottle of gin. I will pay you when I am back. David. David Goron? Who knows? We shall see. We got 36 clues to find in all this. Okay. Then we have coats. An overcoat and a hat. An overcoat and a hat. This one has cigars. And this one has, Dear Mrs. Richards, I enjoyed your company tremendously when I was visiting your father last month. I am certain that you would wish to hear the rest of my thoughts on the shortcomings of our society. I invite you and your father to a dinner on April 8th at my manor. Edmund Cloudsley. Dear Mary, here's something for your diary from me. For you, I would fight a tiger and win. Peter Batley. As a full-grown man. Okay. Okay, we have, a syringe with a liquid left in it. Crazy. All right. So we have two places to go. We can go upstairs or we can go in here. Okay. Thank you, dear. No, I threw it out. I do not read such dirty literature anymore. I do hope our master's guests are satisfied that Brian served everything as instructed. A small, simple key. A larger, not a simple key. Dinner party will take place on April 8th. Everything should be ready for noon. Prepare roasted boar. Young Mrs. Richards appears not to enjoy meat. Therefore, prepare some alternative side dish. She looks angry about something. Or some, I don't know what's up with that look. To Mrs. Smith for 3 years of service. A golden cow. Gravy bowl, it looks like. Mrs. Smith, 2 eggs and a pot of tea each breakfast. No heavy food for dinner. You are responsible for little Pip doing all his errands. Mr. Walker, I am expected to be woken up and dressed at 7 a.m. I expect to receive my daily newspaper by noon. Mrs. Baker, these are all. I guess I don't know who. I don't know. All right. David Goron's job requires that he may arrive or leave during night. No complaining about this. Right? Not responsible for keeping little Pip from stealing his expensive cigars. Truly. Okay. Okay, inside is 2 things of wine and 1 brandy. Full sealed and liquor. Alright, great. And a locked container. NB. I don't know what that means. And we have EC, I'm assuming for Edward Cloudsley. Behind this door, we have 3 loaves of bread, some lemons, some potatoes, sack of flour, looks like semolina flour, a pair of opaque bottles labeled water, cut vegetables, and a big piece of meat. What did they serve? That meat needs to be cooked yesterday. That's not a refrigerator. The door is to the outside, not locked. Okay, we have a mattress upstairs. Monkey Man 1 versus Striped Dark Hand. Huh. Monkey Man 2, Tooth for Tooth. I don't deal with anything that talks about the monkey paw or anything. The monkey's paw, that's scary stuff right there. I hope it's salted. It better be. The small bottle of filled with amber liquid. A couple of pennies, a fancy handkerchief, a shiny pocket watch, and another key. Okay. Maybe. That goes up. Let's see what's in this container. There's some keys. Set of lockpicks. Ash Blair tobacco. We have a pistol. We have a dagger. And we have David. Clean up this barn until Wednesday. I plan to continue experimenting with the artifact. Edmund Cloudsley. The door is locked. The door is locked. Okay. A stack of candles. Dear Diary, this has been an ordinary day, mostly spent in preparation for tomorrow's dinner event. This is on April 7th, so today must be April 8th, and that's when this event is happening. I believe the time has come for me to ask for a raise in salary after all these years I have loyally worked here. It is difficult. It is a difficult conversation to be had, but I will strengthen my will and talk to Master about it tomorrow. So, I think that's Mrs. Smith. 3 years of service. Yes. So this is her room, which means she has a sealed pot labeled print paint. Down with parasites. Too long have they feasted on our blood and sweat. She is actually anti being a servant, which good for her. All right, let's go. Oh, we have a bag of hidden keys of some sort. Part of a key. Because that was a distinction they made earlier, that there was something that was a simple key and then something that's definitely a key, but it's definitely not the whole thing. So, onward and upward. Oh, we're almost there, y'all. Okay, we have More locked doors. Yeah, definitely. 4 shillings and a penny. I will not change the rule that the staff member who worked here the longest gets the bottom room. Do not bother me again with such nonsense. Do not bother me with such nonsense again. There we go. Which we already figured out that was Mrs. Smith's room. The Laceless Count, the besmirched lover of Lusitania. Okay. The bed. Is this a child's bed? Because what we have are what looks like either voodoo doll type things or toys for kids. Unsure. A pair of Twig dolls and a bottle of pink liquid partially empty. Oh, maybe not. Once your target has ingested the love potion, establish eye contact and hold it for as long as possible. In most cases, the effects will be felt within 2 days depending upon your own appearances. That's a love potion. For sure. We'll go back downstairs. Ralo Cthulhu. Star Child. Okay. I wanted to check something real quick. I don't know if I actually talked to this person. Of course, I can give you some candles for your room, Lucy. I assume you're itching to continue reading that scandalous novel. This is Lucia. So this is Mrs. Smith. Okay. She's like, I don't read that dirty literature anymore. It's all lies. She's now part of a cult. Okay. This is a safe, right? We have a golden idol, not the red one though. The red one is apparently more powerful or something, or maybe the red didn't matter. I don't know. Alright. Platonella, ideal republic visions of a utopia with order and structure. Dr. Abram Adderton, secret codes. Such trivial ciphers as reading only the first word of every line are easy to produce a short notice, but extremely unsafe and easy to decode. Consider this example. Money as a dominator of value has evolved and changed a lot. Still in savvy hands, it is a powerful tool. Or, money has changed hands. We love codes. Lucia was reading that book, but I don't think that book was really for her particular enjoyment. I think that was a code. All right, we got peptic tonic. Sounds like Pepto Bismol to me. Due to the sensitivity of your stomach, I have advised abstaining from alcohol for the next month. Also consider a glass of peptic tonic before eating to avoid upsetting your digestive system. Truly, someone gets the runs. A sealed bottle labeled opium, and someone's on drugs. Ba, 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 ba. This book didn't open, did it? No. Okay. We have a desk, which we haven't gone to. Dear Edmund, this cannot continue. Since my return and move to Sebastian's Manor. Yeah, it did. Since my return, and that's referring to the secret book, was the only one that opened. Since my return and moved to Sebastian's Manor, he has asked for financial support 7 times. Talking about Peter, probably. He's clearly unable to take any monetary responsibility. Please, I need your help, my dear brother. Rose Kubert. Dear Edmund, I like your idea. Let's send him to the 2 colonies where his violent nature will make him feel at home. I hear you are having dinner with Lady Mary and her well to do father Lothar. If Peter and I were to join you, we could beguile him with tales of adventures in the colonies so we could ship him away. Mm. We're still talking about. Are we still talking about Peter? Who else could we be shipping away? Who's a money sink for the family? Mrs. Baker's starting date August 1st, 1787. Position housemate, yearly £9. Yearly wage is £9? Yearly wage? Not like £9 a week? Wow. That's straight up slavery. I did. Oh, I tried to. I have poor mouse aim sometimes. Okay. What's in the trash can? Well, Edmund, you seem pretty pleased after the old boy passed away and a spot freed up for you in the House of Lords. Take care of those with whom you ally. I have many friends and will deal with you swiftly if you dare cross me. George Bridges. Okay. We got threats. We love a threat. The revolution will come. Remember the time? Yes. Today is the 7th for them. Or the 8th. That's the April 8th. So. That's true, but still £9 a year. That's not a lot, still. The revolution will come for the likes of you. Soon you will pay for your sins against honest common folk with your blood. Okay, Final Vanguard. You do you, boo. Edmund Cloudsley. Once more you have failed to answer our requisition. This is the last warning you will receive. Your transgressions against us demand amends. The only course of action you have is to surrender yourself to our justice. Last chance for repentance, serpent, or we will unleash one of our stewards upon you. Brotherhood of Masks. Interesting. Dear Uncle. Okay, Peter. Wow, I hear you're interested in Lady Richards. I think you're too old for her. I shall court her instead. Bro, you can't even keep up with your money. Like, don't come asking me for money, then insult me and say that I can't date someone. Rude. Secondly, please send me £300. It is small change to you, and I'm desperately in need of it at present. You're truly yours, Peter Batley. You have a gambling addiction. You need to go to therapy. Alright, that's everything in the wastebasket. Okay. So, isn't this Rose? Yeah, this is Rose. She did not make it out of this dinner. The lady is not breathing, and her face is blotched. Seems like she may have choked on something. Okay, so we have an untouched salad. We have a full glass of cloudy liquid, untouched. A partially empty glass of clear liquid. Seems like water. Could be wrong. A partially empty glass of cloudy liquid. A partially empty glass of red liquid. Partially eaten piece of roast. Partially eaten salad. That's a good question. Um, this thing. Mrs. Richards. Appears Miss Richards does not enjoy meat, therefore prepare some alternative side dish. Okay. Back to the table. A partially smoked cigar. Goodness gracious. Partially eaten salad. Partially eaten roast. Partially eaten salad. These are untouched. Well, this is not untouched. Someone drink water. Of yellow liquid? But the only person who drank cloudy liquid is this person. And so whoever that was, that's a thing. All right, so let's take a look because this guy looks like he's having face. Oh no, he just has a face. You killed my aunt. You devil, I should execute you on the spot. Pack of cards. So this is the gambling guy. This is Peter Batley right here. Okay. This is Rose Hubert. Maybe he just forgot it was in his hand because this is also the only one that's not in the only fork that's not here on the table. Okay, so this is, oh but lord, this has nothing to do with me. All right. Note to self: if you get frustrated when working, remember to tell about the rich lord who married his donkey, and you will feel better. Sure. Ensure that the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner, and I will slip you a shilling. Peter. He's got exactly a singular shilling. Yeah, he's gesturing with it. And this is more weird keys. That's a small, simple key. Okay. And this must be the pretty one. This is horrible. Oh my goodness, an embroidered handkerchief. This is Edmund. It's poison. Nobody touch a thing and nobody move. I'll send for a doctor right away. Edmund. More weird keys. And this is... She does seem rather unwell. It's extremely upsetting. £4 and a shilling. Alright. Okay, so now we have some water. We have a roast. We have a salad bowl. We have a brandy. A half full bottle of wine. A carafe of yellow liquid contains lemons. You know what? I must just... Yeah, that's Mary... What's her face? Well, Richards, that's her name. And then we have Peptic Tonic, which is the cloudy liquid. She's not breathing and her face is blotched. Okay. Is there anything else to click on here? Oops. We're still missing one clue. I probably didn't click on something that should have been clicked upon. This music is so intense. Okay. Yeah. I'm just trying to see if anyone had notes on them or something like that. Pack of cards. £2. Yeah, there's his fork. It's even in here. Okay. Strange. Strange. Yeah, I couldn't click on anything in there. Yeah, there was a lot. There wasn't anything to click on. Yeah, unless there's something on the cigar, no, there's nothing there. It may not be in this room, honestly, and you know what? That's okay. Just need to figure out where it is we missed one. Um, we've got Lothar. Just got to make sure we get the weird name people. Okay. Hmm. None of that is clickable. Did we check this? Remember to take the fourth one from every row. A stack of candles. An ink pot. Cash money moolah. Alright. Okay. And a knife. Okay. We're just working our way backwards, I guess. Did I see this note? Yeah, we got David out of that. Dagger, a pistol. Ink. And it may not be a name that needs to be clicked on too. It might be um, something that, like, just an overall clue, like a picture or something. It'd be great if my nostril wasn't congested right now. Okay. Mrs. Smith, 3 years of service. The cow. Um, I was just in here. This has wine and brandy in here. We have all the names from this. Prepare roasted boar. Okay, Brian. I'm pretty sure I did, but I will check momentarily. Was there anything in this sack outside of these two weird keys? Parts. Okay. Let us go up. Yeah, I've already checked it here, but we can definitely click on more things. Okay. Mm, I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's in the front room. Okay. With some liquid. That's a peculiar. Overcoat and hat. Box of cigars. We've looked at all this. Okay. Ye old brat, who are you? We've already done this. Weird. I don't know what's missing. Okay. Well, let's see what we can figure out for now. Wait, were there more places to go? Did we miss a whole area? Wait, how's there... Oh, there's stairs up to here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's a place here. Oh, dear Ada, I have to use this letter to share good news. There is no substance to the claims that your late husband used his position to squander church money. The judge has decided to remove all accusations, and you will be no longer a target of baseless gossip. I truly and sincerely hope this will provide some comfort in these dark times when ignorance and impudence go hand in hand. May our Lord steward over your poor souls. Okay. So we found it. We found it. Congrats us. Okay. All right, so let's get to identifying people. So the crazy faced lady is Lucia. And the sweeter face one is Smith. Rose is the one who's dying. Edmund is this smarmy looking guy. I don't see his first name. There it is. It's in alphabetical order. Yes, we finally found it. And then we have Peter, who is unnecessarily dramatic for someone who has no money. No, it's fine. Okay, so this is her father. This is Mary's father, Lothar. Mary Richards, you're right. Which we can only assume his last name is also Richards. And then we have, oh, let's get that little kid named Pip. Is that Pip Smith? I don't remember. So this is David's room, I'm guessing. So we got Pip, little Pip. Yeah. One of these ladies had a note that talked about someone's in charge of little Pip. You're responsible for little Pip doing all his errands. So it's not his kid. Yeah, that's just the person who's in charge. Who's Mr. Walker? Huh. Oh, I think that might actually. Hmm. Okay. All right. Let's go back into what we have. Okay. Pip. Oh wait, I think his name is literally just Little Pip. Um, we did see Ada somewhere there. What's that? Her note? Dear Ada, I have used this letter to share good news with you. Is this Ada? Ada Smith? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, Lucia. Lucia. Okay. Is she Baker? Ms. Baker, I expect all rooms to be cleaned every day, twice on the days I have visitors. Okay. Okay. Baker. Lucia Baker. And then we got this guy who. I don't know who this man is. Whose man's is this? Alright. He's definitely the butler, but who's. Oh. That stuff down. Okay, this had every worker here. Mr. Walker. That's Mr. Walker. Mr. Walker. But what is his first name? Yeah, also that I was looking at that too. I was like, who's NB? And I'm looking down here. I don't see anyone with a first name that starts with an N, but I see a Brian and a Bridges. And so that's all I got on those two. Maybe there's something else about Mr. Walker somewhere. Hmm. We know this is Miss Walker's place. Or Miss Smith's place. That's what it is. Alright, let's go up. Remember to take the fourth one from every row. The fourth what from every row? Oh, Brian is the first name. Good catch. That now feels very obvious and I should have missed it. But here we are. Good catch. Something's wrong. Maybe Little Pip isn't Little Pip. Maybe it's. Well, no, because this was correct. One of these is correct. But one of these is not. Okay, so this was actually Richard's too. Okay. See, those are correct. Mm. Yeah, I have Brian Walker. I have Little Pip. I got Ada Smith. Okay, poison and tonic can hit the necessary key in a bag. Okay, so now we got to show where people were sitting. So my guess is that Mary Richards. Wait, how do we know her name is Richards? It's got to be somewhere. Not that. Miss Richards. I just realized this. This really was from Peter Batley, but I thought maybe this was his as he was like when he was a kid or something. But no, this is him as a full-grown adult drawing this for a lady. Like this is a love letter to her. It's like, for you, I would fight a tiger and win. No, he would not. This is him flirting with her. He's trying to do too much. He needs some help. Okay. Okay, so let's go look upstairs since we're going to be working on the table. Okay. So Edmund is the one that smokes. Okay, so. Tweep. Alright, the cigar one is Edmund Cloudsley. And Peter was sitting right next to her because he gave the shilling to Brian Walker. And I guess that means Lothar was back here, if that's his name. And Rose was the one that had the weird liquid that actually was ingested. Oh, incorrect. Cool. Why would you think that? Why do you think she was at the untouched plate? She had to consume something. Though she was the one to drink the water. Okay. So maybe Peter was the one over here. Mary was here. And then Lothar, if we just knew his last name, I mean, it could be Richards for all we know. No, that's still incorrect. Okay. Oh, Peter was the one who ate this. Who ate the... Okay. Okay. One... Yeah, okay, we have Peter here. Edmund was a smoker. Why do I think he's a smoker? Ash Blair. Yeah, exactly. There's a cigar in there. Maybe Lothar's the one that was smoking. Okay, so because Pip had to go get the stuff, and that means he could have not gone and gotten it yet. But okay, Lothar, you're over here. I'm gonna switch around these two. That didn't help. Okay. Yeah, Lil Pip has a note to go get the cigars. Pip was. Did. Something had cigars in it. Not that. Maybe it's downstairs. Oh, this one. So this is David Goron's room. Is David here? Is David one of the guys here? See, now I'm questioning who's actually at this party. Is it really Lothar? Yeah, I think that's Lothar because it's an old man. Yeah, it's not David. Okay, let's see. Let's see. This is. Edmund Mary. This is Lothar. Where did we see Dark Hand? Was it in those books? Where did we see those books? Striped Dark Hand. This is a tough one. Is there anything on here? No, that's just to get the people. That's a good question. Parasites. Print paint. Maybe it was in the trash. Miss Baker started. Okay. I feel like it's in the trash. One of our stewards upon on you. Brotherhood of Mask. Lord George Bridges. I freed up a spot for you. Okay. Okay, so he was threatened by that guy. Lots of threats. Final Vanguard. And this man child. asking for money while saying, "Don't date this girl who I think is cute" or whatever. Um, no, Final Vanguard was the group. Was the group. That's all I got. Now I will say there was that note that said take take the fourth one on every line, which makes me think there's a book that could be read that has four lines where you just take the fourth one. Maybe not this book. Yeah, fourth from every row. But what book does that apply to? Or is it a letter? Her well to do father, Lothar. Perhaps. Perhaps. Interesting. Okay, let's go back out here. Let's see if we can figure this out. Blank wanted blank dead and thus blank poisoned the tonic and hid the necessary key in a bag. So I'm gonna go with this is the one that wants the raise. Well, we got all the clues we could possibly get, so that's we can only go off of that. Um, oh, poisoned the water, not the tonic. Okay, Ada Smith wanted Edmund. She's all about the revolution. Cloudsley dead, and thus Brian Walker. Was Brian the one to do it, or was it Lucia? No. Lucia. What was Lucia's last name? Lucia Baker. Okay, that's also not correct. Or I guess it could be correct. We just don't know what's wrong here. And maybe it's not Ada Smith. Maybe it's not Ada Smith at all. Let's see. What if we go with Final Vanguard? Could be. Could be. Edmund Cloudsley dead, and thus. And maybe it's still Mr. Walker, because he's still the butler. Okay, let's go with Peter. But he didn't have a real threat, because he was still asking for money. And why kill off your bank if they're going to continue to give you money? That's not correct. Wow, this one's tough. This one's tough. Okay, so let's try and fill in the people again. Peter Batley. Because until we get any of these correct, we're gonna struggle. Okay, Mary Richards. I mean, she's cute or whatever, but her hair is wild. Um, this doesn't look like her father though. What if his name is actually like Monkey Man Darkhand? And this is Rose Cupboard. Better yet, maybe it's not that. Maybe it's Lothar. Okay. This is being mean now. Um, Richards. It feels like it should be Richards. We have one name that's wrong. Oh, we had the names mixed up. Ada Baker. So the original one I thought that was Smith was incorrect. It's actually Lucia Smith and Ada Baker. Okay. So now that we've got that solved, we should be able to get. So Richards is his last name. So that I feel like that means that Mary Richards is. That's incorrect. Um, but she wouldn't eat meat. So what if she ended up way down here at the end? Mm, but we know Peter has the fork. Hmm. I feel like I've done as many of the combinations I one could possibly do. Okay, so what if the lemonade was the thing that was poisoned? Only one person had lemonade, only one person had water. She would have had extra salad, but Peter was also trying to sit next to her. He got 1 shilling, but I don't know if that was actually because he managed to or just he had it on him. But also, Peter Batley is the only one that has his fork still in hand. All the other forks are still at the table. Did Mary eat anything? This is not correct, but oops. We're one off, which just means these have got to switch. Which then was there at one point. Oh, Edmund has never been at the head of the table. Okay, got it. Which means the lemonade is actually no. The tonic is still the thing that was poisoned because this is Rose's plate. So in the kitchen, we found wine. In the kitchen cabinet, we found wine. Oh, wait. What are we supposed to figure out here? We have names going here. So in the kitchen, we have Lucia and Ada. And then we have that Lucia is the one that sleeps in the bottom room. Then we have David Gorin. And then Oh, we need to figure out who's in these other rooms. Who sleeps in this room? A love potion, so this seems like Peter. A love potion, yeah. Because he might be dumb. Alright, and then we have in this room Star Child. She's the one that's all about astronomy and stuff. So maybe it's actually Rose. Wrong. Okay. Oh. No. Lil Pip wouldn't do that. But I think that they're talking about the cabinet, this area right here. Who sleeps in here? That has a weird key. Monkey Man. Also keeps a little bottle filled with amber liquid. A pocket watch. Yes, yes. So maybe Brian Walker, which is a terrible place for him to sleep, but here we are. I don't know if Rose or Peter would be sleeping in the quarters with the servants. There's four people here, or technically, I guess there's 5 to 6 people here. But the note was in. So let's take a look. So the note for David Gorin was actually over here in this one. David, clean up this barn until Wednesday. I'll plan on continuing experimenting with the artifact. So we know that this is Lucia's, Smith's. This is someone who smokes. Set of lockpicks, a dagger, a pistol, and David. This note for David. This tells me that's David Gorin. This one, I mean, it could be the kid. It could be Lil Pip. Yes. So, excuse me. Sorry, my lungs decided they didn't know how to work anymore. All right, so now we have this love potion. Who's trying to get to fall in love with who? That's the real question now. Could be Ada Baker. And this is. It's a good question. But we only have a limited amount of people. So Brian Walker could be at the top, this most nondescript person out of all of the things. And then Ada Baker? No. Does the room have candles? Which room? This one up here? This has candles in here. The room where I have Ada's name. Okay, it's the second one on the second floor. Okay. No. I will not change the rule that the staff member who has worked here the longest gets the bottom. Do not bother me with such nonsense again. That's pretty harsh. She was asking for candles. Okay, so we do have Ada on this one then. Yes. She's right here. We have Ada Baker up here in this room. We have David Goran. We have Lucia Smith. The only one I don't really know if is correct is Brian Walker, but we don't have any other people to work with. Yeah, she's in the room. Ada Baker's in that room. She's in this bottom room right here. She's the one with no candles. She's also the one with the love potion. Right. But this is, remember to take the fourth one from every row. And then this one has the smoking and the letter to David from Edmund. This one's definitely Lucia Smith. Brian served everything as instructed, so that's Brian Walker. Um, Smith, Mr. Walker Baker, David Goran. NB. There's no name here for NB. Alright, well, we'll come back to this. Maybe it's not Little Pip up there, but it seems like it should be. Why does he have a... why okay, let's go look at Little Pip's stuff, because while yes, these are comic books and stuff, there's this small bottle filled with amber liquid. Right? So, but also, I don't understand why this kid would have, these keys and stuff like that. And we did say, I mean, we did joke that this could be, what's his face, Peter Batley. Can we look at this kid? What a terrible looking child. And a bottle of gin. Huh. Does this look like it could be a bottle of gin? No, it looks like a medical thing. He does seem to do that. So maybe it is Peter Batley, but I don't know if that would... It's hard to believe that's correct. Right. So maybe this really is Brian's place. Maybe a switch. That didn't help at all. Um, I almost put Lothar in there because why not? Right. Maybe there's something to that cipher. Maybe we need to figure that out. Not that we get too many books to read. The fourth one from every row. Like, fourth one from every row. Could be fourth letter from every row or fourth word from every row. Oops. Hmm. Let's go check. Just a letter from Peter saying, I'll slip you a shilling if you let me sit next to the beautiful lady. Yeah. Uh, and he has all sorts of keys. Well, I did look at that and I was like, okay, what if. Oh, yeah, the Lord of the Donkey, yeah. I was like, okay, what if it's fourth word? Well, this row doesn't have four words. But frustrated, tell, Lord, and I thought maybe fourth letter. And so I went E-O, and I'm already like, I don't know what word spells E-O anything. EOKUIL is nonsensical, but I think it's what keeps him from murdering everyone on the daily. Um, if I feel like it would be in his room if there was going to be something that needed to be deciphered. Remember to take the fourth one from every row. That doesn't make sense. Um, I'm truly at a bit of a loss on this one. We got two key things. We got more key thingies. I mean, what if the kid was just stealing stuff? Like, there's a fancy handkerchief, a fancy pocket watch, a couple of pennies, and some key things. What if? Okay. Yeah, he's been stealing stuff, so I think we're good at calling this little pips. Mm, okay. Um, I don't know if Brian's the one that also poisoned the tonic. Maybe it was Lucius Smith who poisoned the tonic and hit the necessary. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's go back. Where's the key hanging out of? It's hanging out of David's room. If it's David's room. Which, or Brian's room. Okay, so maybe this is. Don't do that. Brian Walker. Why did it take the name out? Okay. Why did it take his name out of there? Okay, I guess I don't have to pull from there since we have the names here, but that's still incorrect. Brian Walker. Um, let's say it was Lucius Smith that wanted him dead. I think we already tried this, but meh, incorrect. I don't know. Ooh, could be Ada. I don't think we didn't have anything about anyone getting like Lucia being mad about not getting raised, but Ada was definitely mad about not getting the room. Um, so let's assume that Ada also was the one that poisoned the water. Ooh, the tonic was poisoned. Maybe it was the roast was poisoned. What else could have been poisoned? Peter should have been dying too if that were the case. Maybe it was the roast. Wrong. Incorrect. The tonic was there. hear me out. What if Ada actually wanted to kill Lucia? No. Anyone should want to kill Peter. But it's not that. It's definitely Edmund. Because she's cranky about not getting a better room. And thus, maybe it wasn't Ada that actually poisoned it, but Brian? No. Every day we stray further from the truth. Right. So Ada had to be the one to poison it. Something here isn't correct. So cloudy liquid is the tonic. Because the only one who had water was Mary. The only one with lemonade is Edmund. The cloudy liquid is definitely the tonic. It couldn't be the salad because everyone had some salad except for Peter. But only Peter and Rose had the meat. But Peter's not dying, unfortunately. And this is a bag of the keys. But there's a set of lockpicks in here. What? There's so many things. There's so many things going on in here. Absolutely. That's what they said when we were introduced to him 2, 3, 4 chapters ago at this point. Um, and this was hang. Oh, I didn't know I could scroll in like that. That's cool. Okay. Candles. Star Child. This has got to be David's room. I feel like there's no other possible way it could be anything other than his room. But maybe he left the house on purpose. No, that's already incorrect. Okay. Uh, Something's off. I don't know where we've gone wrong. Nope. Nope. Okay, so it's nothing other than the tonic. So what if it was David that was trying to kill him? Oh, we're not incorrect somehow. Um, you can definitely try. So that doesn't change anything. I added both David and Lucia. So what if we switched around these two? See, we've gotten further away. Okay. So that tells me Ada is actually in the right spot and Lucia Smith is incorrect. So whatever this top person is, see, that doesn't change anything. That's just saying that there's still something wrong, which has got to be up here. It's got to be this one name. I mean, it could be George Bridges. Or maybe it's Final. Maybe it's a Stewart. But there's more to their name. So Final Vanguard, maybe? No. Monkey Man Darkhand? No. Oh, I guess Brian Walker could also be the one who wanted them dead. This is wild. Why is this thing the struggle? We're still not even getting this one correct, though. Still, this is Little Pip. Turned out Little Pip is actually just stealing little spots of well, hold up. Little things of brandy, but more than that, in here we have the syringe of what looks like a greenish substance, or maybe it's just rust with some liquid left in it. This kid just wants to steal stuff. But she also has green stuff coming out of her mouth, too. Is it the salad? Have we been wrong all along? No, because everyone was eating the salad. Who is NB? That's also the other question, but I guess we don't get to answer that yet. I don't know. I'm at a bit of a loss. Okay, so it seems like any name we put in here will result in one thing still being wrong, or two things being wrong. I guess we still don't have the right name. For sure. For sure. I'm just No, the tonic was poisoned. We know that for sure. Um, but you can't put these. This is wrong. So we know for sure that it's Ada Baker who did the poisoning. Edmund Cloudsley. Maybe it was Edmund that wanted someone else dead. Maybe it was Peter. No. It's not Peter, that's for sure. Maybe it was Lothar. Maybe he really doesn't like her dad. No, we're back to it being correct if it's under Edmund. Who else would want him dead that isn't one of the random people in the letters? The death threats in the trash. George Bridges, Final Vanguard, Brotherhood of Mask, but we don't even have that. And this idiot. And then we have this opium. Does opium dissolve into water? Because this could be a whole thing orchestrated by Mary to get rid of someone. I don't know. I don't know if Mary Richards knows enough or cares enough. Little Pip, did you want him dead? No. Okay. Maybe it still is just Ada Baker. And thus Ada Baker poisoned the tonic and hid the necessary key in a bag. At the dinner party, Rose Kubert ingested. Oh, what if it's not Edmund? What if she wants Mary dead? Ada wants a relationship with what's her face. Nope, that's incorrect. I had so much hope. Whose room is the key by? It's next to David's. But it's hanging from Brian's or whoever's is up there. Whoever is up there. Um, and now we're back to this being incorrect still. I don't know. I'm at a bit of a loss, truly, at this point. Did we just miss one of the people on the list? Right, we have David Gorin. He's not there. Whoever NB is, we don't have a name for that. Mrs. Baker. That's Ada. Um, Mr. Walker, and then we have Mrs. Smith. It wouldn't be out of the norm for someone who drives a carriage or anything to have a pistol or a shotgun, or a dagger, I guess, if you need close combat. Ooh, what if it's Lucia Smith wants Mary dead? No. Exactly. Exactly where riding shotgun came from. I am just baffled. Because either way, it's still. I mean, Edmund Cloudsley, would he really be the target of the thing? Ada wanted him dead, so. Did David do it? Did Lucia do it? No, we already know Lucia didn't do it. Did Brian Walker do it? Man, what is missing here? That's Rose's name. Edmund was the one that was targeted. Or maybe it. Why would Brian want Peter dead? He wouldn't, that's why. Right. It felt a little bit suspicious. Which I feel like they're also in cahoots. So. Let's just try different names in here then. We want Rose dead. Maybe Edmund wanted Rose dead. We're back to this again. Who haven't we tried in there? I mean, I really can't see Little Pip trying to kill him. Um, okay. So you're saying Lucia wants Edmund dead, and thus Brian. And I think I've already tried that combination anyway. Maybe Lucia poisoned the tonic. No, I've already tried this too. Bloop. Bloop. See, it really does seem like Ada Baker's the only one that's correct. Maybe that's not the. Maybe the bag is just a red herring. Maybe Maybe the mattress is where the key is hidden. Pocket. Okay, no, it's definitely a bag. I'm pretty sure Ada Baker did actually poison it. I don't know if Lucia is really angry enough. I don't know. We might have to stop here tonight. Maybe I'll look up the answer or something, or maybe it'll come to me. But this has been a crazy time. Oh wait, hold up, hold up, hold up. How do I get to the hints? Oh, oh, to get a hint, I have to be able to do this. This is hard. Okay, can it be done? A paint pot for David Gorin. A pipe for I honestly don't know. This is Peter. I guess I just have to identify what these are. Okay, paint pot, ink pot. It's a pipe. This is John. This is David. This is obviously a knife. This is a saw, harp, scalpel, flask, Nicholas. Okay. On the means of access. On a secret in a letter. Imagine this, my friend. Someone might have informed the poisoner in a cryptic manner. If you find someone whose quarters seem suspicious, I invite you to look out for secret codes. The investigator of the murder could have concealed their instructions in an innocent-looking text. Oh, and I have to do something like that again if... Okay. Well, we actually didn't find the secret in the letter at all. So we don't we don't have that information yet. But that's okay. We'll get another hint. Paint pot. Peter. We can tell it's Peter because he's always frantic about something and carrying some deck of cards. A pipe. We got Oscar. We got Maurice. We got Flask. We got Dear Sat John. And we got a tankard. Okay. The quarters are for the servants only. Someone who is small will sleep in the small bed. Someone who worked here for more than 3 years. You don't ask for something you already have. Book tastes vary but can be telling. Okay, I think let's see what we have if we think about that. Let's go back and look at this top room. Star Child, candles, ink pot, a little bit of cash. Maybe taking the fourth cigar of every row of cigar he has. Maybe this is little, what's his face? Little Pip. Little Pip's room. Right, we have Ada in that room. And then I guess I would put Brian over here, but that's still not correct. We've already tried this. Who has a small bed? This looks like a small bed. Yeah, that's a little Pip. This is definitely Lucia Smith's. But she also has these things called. She's making propaganda to get the rich off of them. It's like eat the rich sort of situation. Okay. So also something to be said about this bag of keys is that there's no window on this side, so there's no access right here. So this is something that would have been accessed up here in this first room only. Yeah, I think I have Lil Pip in the right place. Lil Pip, the little scoundrel. I mean, there's candles in here. And he has access to this window, aka the only person up there who has that. He has all sorts of random trinkets, things he probably shouldn't have stolen. This is definitely David's room by the fact that it has things addressed to him and a lockpick because he's also a criminal. So then this is love stories. She has a knife though. And then Ralo Katulu, Star Child. Fourth from every row. We haven't solved. Okay, so there's something we're missing about the book that needs to be deciphered. The fourth from every row. Fourth letter, if there's such a thing. Okay, that doesn't help. TAUIPS. I don't know. I think I think that's gonna have to be it for the night. My brain hurts now. Um, but thank y'all for coming to stream. Pull up the note to himself that Brian had again. I think the fourth from every row starts the part that's to be remembered. What do you mean parts to be remembered? Right. I don't know. I don't know. My head hurts and I also need to go to the bathroom. So I'm going to end it here. Been streaming for 3 hours. It's a long time. Yes. I looked at that and there was nothing that was working on that. But I will continue this not next week or the week after because that's then Christmas. Um, but the week after Christmas, I'll be back doing this. All right. Thank you so much. Have a great week and a great rest of your Monday. And I'll see y'all in 3 weeks. Bye.